Yo, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what we're going to be getting into is we're going to be discussing the new St. John's Dunk Low, which did just drop today on sneakers. Actually, this was a relatively hard drop to get since Sneakers Day was, I mean, let's be real, I'm just going to say it because I know you guys are thinking the same thing. It was ass. There was really nothing. I mean, it was literally the St. John's Dunks. Nike did all this promotion to basically give us nothing. So, you know, that's always interesting. Sometimes stuff like this happens. Not really too shocked. You might see some stuff in a couple days, but just kind of interesting, you know? Not really anything that happened on a day that they promoted so heavily. It was one shoe drop, so they should have just promoted that shoe, you know what I mean? But, oh, and if you want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Maybe we can hit like 200 likes on this video. Again, let me know y'all want more like this. Let's continue though. Again, let's just get into it. If y'all want more content like this, feel free to check my Instagrams, any of that down below. And of course, if you want to get access to my friend and I's group, you guys can see we have been running some undermarket St. John's Dunks. Also, you know, we're doing tons of, you know, different undermarket sneakers, like some $100 carbon foams recently, things like that. And of course, if you want to learn how to make the most from your sales, this is something we can teach you how to do. You guys can see some examples on the screen right now. So don't sell yourself short. Learn how to make the most from your items, as you guys can see right here. And that's something we can teach you down below. So hope to see you all on that wait list. You'll get a response within 24 hours. And of course, you can read any of our reviews, what we offer, anything else. And yeah, you guys can see that there. And of course, the undermarket sneakers, early info, having botters run for you to cook you pairs, anything like that. So let's get started. So right now, if we take a look at the St. John's Dunk Low, you guys can see we have about 300 sales right now. They've been going up a little bit. I mean, most people, you know, probably did get their pair today. And if you didn't get your pair, I mean, the prices aren't going to be too crazy when they land. I really don't see these rising that much. Because again, there was over 200K pairs that dropped today. I think it was 222K exactly. We had the exact numbers also within our group. But just to say the least, there was a good amount of stock, hence why we have these prices this low. Now, these prices have been this low for a couple days, so the drop didn't really cause these prices to go this low. It was already, you know, it already had dropped, and there were some people who have been selling pairs for a couple days. So my guess, based off, you know, some people selling pairs for a couple days, we probably had some back doors, you know, some, you know, packages going missing from Nike, stuff like that. Probably some hidden outlets as well, and, you know, employees using their in-store discount on top of that, bringing the price really, really low, close to retail. So that's why these aren't really flipping for much right now. But you can see some of the sizes are doing well, mainly the bigger ones. And personally, I'm definitely going to be going out of the way to get, you know, some of those base sizes, like the smaller ones, like size 7, 6, 5, 13s, 14s, 12s, 11 and a halves, all very, very popular sizes, or sizes that aren't heavily produced. So those will be the ones that rise sooner, and also will be better holds over time, because you'll be able to find a buyer that will be willing to pay you more for it, since again, the sneaker is not as commonly made. But if you're getting some of these other sizes like 9, 10, 11, those are going to take a while to rise, since think about it, 200K pairs just dropped, and most people are just quick selling their pairs to apps. There's no reason that you should quick sell this pair right now to StockX. You're not going to make anything quick selling it right now if you have a 10.5 or 10. I just wouldn't do it. Me personally, I'd be going to look to different apps like Alias, even checking my local area. I'd also would be trying to check in on eBay, different places like that, and sell it there instead. Because why would you sell it, you know, to a place where you're not really going to make anything, or you're even going to lose money on it? There's no reason. I just want to say that there's no reason to lose money on this shoe. This was a sneaker that previously was $300. Keep in mind, I can show you all right now. This was a shoe that in the past went for a lot of money. Yes, it has been dropping for a while, but the only reason it's been dropping in price is, keep in mind, firstly, Dunk hype has dropped off a little bit, but the second reason is this has been rumored to restock since like last year in November. So the prices have been dropping ever since, you know, those restock rumors, and, you know, pairs have been rumored to be on the way. But you guys can see, even a week ago, these are going for like 250, 300. So, I mean, they'll get back to those prices. We just need to basically let them get older. Further away we get from this drop, the more profitable it will get from our folks that hit retail and are wanting to hold it. So just, you know, some personal advice I have right there. There's no reason to quick sell a shoe that used to be very, very hyped, used to go for a lot of money, and, you know, selling it for the low, I don't really see a point to that. So honestly, I'd be consigning these. If I wasn't consigning them, I definitely would be looking to just, again, get some of those pairs for closer to retail price, and then just wait a little bit. I could honestly see these start making progress around Christmas time, not major progress. Like, the most progress on this sneaker would probably be made around next summer. That's when we'd probably start seeing it actually rise again, because again, we're getting further away from that drop. There's not going to be as many of them, not as many new pairs at least. So kind of understanding that if there's not as many new pairs out, then, you know, the people that do have the new pairs are going to be, you know, charging more to sell those. So that's really all I need to mention, all I really need to say. There is a couple other things I actually want to get into, but really all I need to say and mention about kind of like, you know, general seller hold factor. Like, yes, it's going to be a longer hold. Yes, it'll be longer than 10 months. Yes, you should be trying to buy these at like 140 or lower. And another piece of advice I have as well is, again, you're gonna have a couple. You don't have to go out of the way and buy pairs right now. Like there's pairs on the way from the drop that are gonna land. So take your time. You know, you don't have to just be like, oh, I only have like 2 weeks to buy these. No, you definitely have a bit. A lot of buyers are gonna be, you know, held up with a lot of stock of these, so they're gonna be looking to sell them to people. So this is not one of those shoes. It's kind of similar to like the red cements. You know how the Thunders did. The Thunders rose around back to school because there was a general demand for buying sneakers. So these are kind of going to be the same with the red cements. Like those would be the types of shoes that would rise a little bit around Christmas time because there'll be a demand for, you know, getting gifts, and a lot of people ask, you know, kicks. So I mean, it's not unrealistic when we see a lot of these shoe prices go up because they're a little bit more limited around that time, but also there's more people buying shoes. So that's kind of what I see happening with the St. John's is, you know, prices are going to be, you know, low for a little bit. The sales are still going to be good because people really like these. Again, think about the Kentuckys, think about the Syracuse dunks. Those dunks restocked previously, dropped a ton in price, and now they're back up at, you know, like 250, 300 in those big sizes, especially the Syracuses. Those dropped a lot. And now, I mean, go look at them, $300 shoes. So I see the same thing happening with these. Yes, there was kind of like a wide drop for it, but it was really only a sneakers restock. So again, with these sneakers restocks, basically, if you want to make money off them, just buy them at the low and then wait until we get further away from them. I don't see these restocking a bunch since we just had a big restock. And honestly, Nike usually just does, you know, kind of like a one-time thing and then they're done. But this is a pair that also has dropped in the past, so they're not going to like be doing a bunch of new drops for like a older pair per se. They have done that before, I believe, but they already kind of did the major restock for this. This was the sneak day thing, but there really wasn't too much to Sneakers Day. It was pretty much one shoe. I think we got like some other small restocks here and there, but it's not too like crazy of a day overall. So that's really what you know, we can mention about Sneakers Day. You can see the sales are all right, but not even that many people are like going out the way to, you know, buy this pair right now off like StockX and like different apps, because it wasn't like too like hard to get it this morning, but there still was a decent amount of people that got out. So if you hit, my best advice, wait a few months, then sell them, or try and sell them locally, maybe like someone at your school or college or work, or, you know, again, just post them up on local marketplaces and see what you can get for them. Best piece of advice I got. So that's what I'd be doing personally if, you know, you're trying to make money on the shoe or hold it. And again, if you want to hold the shoe, it's going to be long term. Like this is not a short term thing. And the only way that this shoe would be worth it to hold, honestly, is if you have like a couple. If you only have one, no real point in holding, in my opinion. But if you have like 3 or 5 or 10 or more than that, then yeah, of course, then you can actually make some money off it, you know, going up in price, like some real money, you know. But that's at least what I can say. So if you want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Just trying to like 200 likes on this video. That'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. Just, you know, again, let me know that y'all want more content like this. Very simple. And of course, you want to check my friend and I's group down below. Get access to, you know, some of the undermarket sneakers we do. That's what, you know, we provide to you guys. Of course, you can see some of the consignment tips. You know, make more from your sales. Don't sell yourself short. There's no reason to do that. So we can show you again how you can, again, make the most. And of course, our brick flip calls every day as well. So why not learn how to make money off shoes that normally sit? Very easy. We can show you how to do that. So that is it. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. I hope to see you all down below, and let me know if you have any questions. And of course, if you have questions about the group, the sneaker, let me know down below. Of course, if you hit this morning, I'd love to hear that as well. Who took a dub, who didn't. And yeah, if you didn't, don't worry. There's a lot of stuff on the way. Some great SBs later this month. So I wouldn't trip. Go for those. So that's it. I'm Tristan. I'll catch you on the next one. I know there's also a different film location just for today. I'll be back in the normal spot Monday. So see y'all then. Peace.